Hi, this is Dr. Castellano, and today I want to talk about obesity and weight gain. Why obesity and weight gain? Well, the holidays are coming up, and it is during this time period that most people will put on between 8 to 10 pounds a year. They'll then spend the following year trying to take 7 to 9 of those pounds off, leaving a 1 pound surplus. Over time, that 1 pound can really add up. So it's best to not put it on than to try to take it off later. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the causes of obesity. In the next videos, we'll talk about, we'll dig a little deeper in some of these medical conditions that can cause obesity. And then we'll talk about calories and some of the dietary recommendations that I make to my patients. Okay? So why do we want to know the causes of obesity? Isn't it just because we eat more than we should? Well, most people understand that if you consume more calories than you burn, that over time you will gain weight. That's known, and most people are aware of that. What they don't know is that there are certain medical conditions that can affect your ability to burn calories or store calories. And that's what we're going to talk about. Because if you know those, then it'll facilitate your weight loss. There are certain conditions such as polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you're a young female and you're heavy set, you got a lot of facial hair, and your cycles are off, you may suffer from polycystic ovarian syndrome. And that's something you should follow up with your gynecologist or your personal physician to diagnose, because if you suffer from PCOS, you are insulin resistant. And that's another condition we'll talk about is what's insulin resistance, right? Well, insulin resistance is the condition before prediabetes or diabetes. And most doctors don't talk about it. They wait till you're pre-diabetic to let you know your sugars are high, they're over 100, you should lose weight, exercise, otherwise you're going to become diabetic. Once you're diabetic, they'll put you on medication. So, insulin resistance, that condition prior, you oversecrete insulin. And the role of insulin is to store fat. That's one of the primary roles of insulin. It stores fat in your body. So if that signal is always on, it's really hard to lose weight. Okay, so that's why being insulin resistant is something that needs to be considered and taken into as a factor and monitored. Okay. Other conditions that can affect your ability to lose weight is depression. Okay, if you suffer from depression, a lot of people will overeat because it's comfort food. It makes them feel better. It helps release serotonin. So that's one of the things that you have to keep an eye on. Other conditions that will do that, or other conditions that will help you gain weight easily, are diabetes, and that's mostly due to the medications that you're on, because it typically will put you on sulfonylureas and insulin, both which can over time lead to weight gain. One of the last things that I want to talk about as far as things that can affect your ability to gain or lose weight are medications. Most people don't realize that medications have a significant effect on your ability to gain or lose weight. I talked about depression as a condition that can affect that. But if you're taking Paxil, just as an example, Paxil has been shown to over time increase weight. There are other antidepressive medications that are weight gain neutral that we can make recommendations on. So as far as medications, that's one of them. Diabetes medications, like I said, the insulin, the sulfonylureas, those will cause weight gain. If you're on hypertension medications such as beta blockers, those can over time lead to weight gain. So there are alternatives that you can try that we'll make recommendations on. If you're antipsychotics, that has an effect on weight gain. Seizure medications have an effect on weight gain. Other things such as antihistamines, over-the-counter stuff, Zyrtec, Claritin, those over time can increase appetite, which can lead to weight gain. And here in Southern California, with all the allergies that are going around, people are on these more often than you think, and they have no idea that could have an effect. So knowing these causes and how they affect your ability to gain or lose weight are crucial. It'll help you understand what's going on so that you don't become disheartened and quit. Okay? So this is Dr. Castellano just talking about some of the common causes of obesity and weight gain. In the next video, we'll talk about, we'll dig a little deeper into hypothyroidism and insulin resistance and what to do about those. Okay? Have a good day.